Yes, guys, welcome back to KMV, the number one Chelsea fan. What the hell is happening at Chelsea? What the hell is happening with my club? Who gave these people the audacity and the right to decide on which player to leave and which player to stay? Now, I know most of you might be confused on what I'm actually talking, but I would love to explain everything in details, exactly what is happening at Chelsea, and I would love to take this video step by step by starting first with Enzo Maresca, Kepa, Petrovic, Robert Sanchez, and we are going to enter Leslie Ugochukwu, Kante, and we will end this video with Chelsea search for a new striker, which I will give my opinion on that properly. But before we go into everything in details, please, as you all know, I'm a new YouTuber struggling to grow. Support this channel by clicking that subscription button, click that like button, let this video get up till 1k likes, and don't forget to drop your opinions, your corrections, and if possible click that share button, because I am number one Chelsea fan. Without wasting much of your time, let's get cracking on the latest concerning Chelsea. But before we go into that, Enzo Maresca seems to be that coach with overconfidence, and you are going to find out exactly what I mean by overconfidence. According to this transfer sector, Chelsea are in the market to sign a goalkeeper, even though Robert Sanchez is currently in line to start the season as number one. Lunin does not fit the profile of goalkeeper the club are looking to sign. Maresca hasn't played a single preseason game yet. A lot of things already they happen for Chelsea. Well, let's keep reading. Chelsea are looking for a goalkeeper whose strength lies in his distribution. Chelsea wants a goalkeeper who can play from the back. Now, if we are being honest, between Petrovic and Robert Sanchez, who plays better with foot, who has a better leg work with the ball? I would love to know your opinion on that, but let's keep reading. Under Enzo Maresca, Chelsea goalkeepers will be expected to pass the ball out from the back and be strong and brave in possession. While Sanchez has shown signs he can do this in training, Chelsea believe they need another goalkeeper of a similar profile. When I told you before that this Chelsea club doesn't have direction, most of you said I am crazy. We bought Sanchez, who at Brighton, he was a second option. We bought him as a second option to Kepa. Now, he automatically became a first choice at Chelsea because Kepa left us for another option, which I'm going to give my opinion properly on his return, because something they paid me on Kepa, but let me focus on this matter first. Sanchez becoming Chelsea's number one was just by chance, and we signed Petrovic to be a backup to him. Now, regardless of the fact that Sanchez did not play enough games last season due to injuries, I'm telling you without capping that Petrovic had a more better season than the entire games Sanchez has actually played for Chelsea. As a fan of Chelsea, watching Chelsea play, I feel relaxed, I feel confident, I feel so comfortable when Petrovic is on the post. It's not like I'm writing Sanchez off, no. But come to think of it, between Petrovic and Sanchez, who don't make more mistake between these two guys? Let's be honest. Look at when we played against Arsenal. The same thing happened. They trusted Sanchez during training season, and we played against Arsenal. This brother literally took ball and gave it to Declan Rice. Look at that Disasi's own goal. Lack of communication between them, between him and Disasi, between Sanchez and Disasi had to score the best goal in his entire career by scoring against his own club. Maresca coming to Chelsea as a new coach. This guy, how many games him don't play as a coach for Chelsea? Zero. He hasn't played a single game as our head coach. Yet, this man is already taking tough decisions as a coach. Well, I will not question his audacities. No, but I will not give him any chance of breathing space if at all everything doesn't go as planned. Because Petrovic has shown us a promising talent. This guy literally saved us last season. I'm not capping. Our defense was so poor, was so bad. Like each time Disasi steps on the pitch, mistake must happen. Each time Badeshil steps on the pitch, mistakes must happen. And if you check properly, players were even playing out of position. And yet, most of you out there are still blaming Petrovic for the goals he conceded. Baba, if not because of Petrovic, do you know how many goals Chelsea would have conceded last season? Do you know? We have watched both of these guys. See, overconfidence at some point is not good. Calm down. Calm down as a coach. Give both of them chance. See who is good. Don't just conclude. Don't make the other one feel down. At this point, Petrovic has decided he will not become a second option goalkeeper at Chelsea. Meaning, if Sanchez is Chelsea number one, therefore Petrovic will be leaving. And according to some rumors and speculations, Chelsea will either or Chelsea are open either to let him go permanently or loan him out. And they have already been linked to some clubs that could get Petrovic. Do you see why I'm telling you Chelsea doesn't have future? Do you see why I'm telling you we don't have direction? Petrovic is a very decent, composed, humble. This guy, even under pressure, this guy is composed. He still is at maximum level. Yet we don't see it. Well, let's watch and see what will happen on Petrovic's future with Chelsea. But to me, I would rather prefer to keep Petrovic. Like, I would choose Petrovic over Sanchez. Night, morning, evening. No capping. Now, Lunin and Kepa saga. Oh, God. Kepa could be returning back to Chelsea on some conditions. Lunin as a Real Madrid first option goalkeeper after benching Kepa has decided that he want a Premier League club. Like, he want play for Premier League. But he hasn't taken the decision officially. Like, it's not yet 100% done. He is still thinking about it. Kepa has given Real Madrid 100% interest. Like, he won't play for Madrid, and Madrid will keep Kepa if at all Lunin should leave. And there has been some rumors and speculations about Chelsea being linked to Lunin, but I just read it out loud to you all. It says Chelsea looking at Lunin. He doesn't fit the playing pattern of Enzo Maresca. Oh, someone who saved Real Madrid, someone who catch for Real Madrid even when Madrid defenders were injured. They were using midfielders as defenders. Yet, this guy kept clean sheets back to back. Well, I will not give my opinion on that yet until I see how that matter go dey go. But Lunin coming to Chelsea, I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen. You get? Let's now move on to something more and more interesting. According to Fabrizio Romano, Leslie Ugochukwu expected to leave Chelsea this summer as a club now planning for loan move. Chelsea Football Club wants Leslie to develop and play on regular basis. Understand Premier League and Bundesliga clubs are showing concrete interest. Now, I've seen some Chelsea fans being like, we should loan him out to Brighton, we should loan him out to Ipswich, we should keep him only in Premier League, like make him no go out of Premier League clubs. Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. But if we are being honest to ourselves, I don't think loaning our players out to Premier League club has actually worked well for us. For example, we loan out Broja. How many games him play? How many games did Broja play? You can see for yourself. To me, I would rather prefer Leslie playing in a Bundesliga club. Dortmund could get this guy if Chelsea allowed them to get him. Like, make him go Bundesliga. Forget about this Nottingham Forest, this high pitch town. Look at Cesare Casadei when he was at is it Leicester City. Their fans did not like him, even though he was playing on a regular basis. But their fans still did not like him, and I don't know exactly why. I don't know why. They brought him back to Chelsea. We have never seen him again. Him disappear under Pochettino. Nothing has been heard about Casadei again, and I really don't know what to say about his escape. Let's put it that way, because this guy had a sweet loan deal. He was doing amazing well. Pochettino decided to bring him as a backup at that midfield. Now, Leslie Ugochukwu will be leaving. To me personally, I love the idea for him to leave. Let him leave on a loan move and develop and become a more better and a bigger player for Chelsea in the nearest future. Keeping him at Chelsea will not do any good to him. And now, this is where I will give my opinion on this Chelsea buying under 16, under 15, under 17. Baba, it will not help them. Like, I don't even see any reason why most of these players who we have actually signed that are under 17, 18, their agents allowed them to sign for Chelsea. Like, why did they even allow them to sign for Chelsea? Because there is no hope for them. Don't tell me at Chelsea you will play someone like WHU over Nicholas Jackson, and if at all Chelsea should get a proper number 9 like Ivan Toney, you will bench Ivan Toney for WHU. Don't tell me something like that will actually happen at Chelsea, except I'm dreaming. But in reality, it will never happen. And that is why I'm telling you, most of these guys who we have actually signed, don't be surprised if they later on move on a loan deal or permanent transfer to another club, just like Ian Martin and the rest. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You get? It doesn't make sense. But at the same time, Chelsea are struggling to project their new project to us, the fans. I am still to see it though. One person made a comment under my post, and that person said something that got my attention. And since that day, I decided to keep quiet and see how this Chelsea club will be going henceforth. So I will not question anything they do. I will just sit quiet and watch and see the output of their decisions and see the result of what they have been struggling to do. You get? But still, I would love to know your opinion on Leslie Ugochukwu moving on a loan deal. Do you think it's a good one, or make Chelsea just sell him properly, or should he stay in Premier League rather than joining a Bundesliga club? Let me know your opinions and your contribution on that particular matter. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, in fact, it's not a news to you all, it's something official, but let me say it so my mind will be at peace. Kante is now a Premier League club top target. And which club are we talking about? West Ham United. Baba, see, when you are a legend, you are a legend. Wherever you go make your name. Kante went to Saudi Arabia. Him prove am. He played in Euros, and if we are to list top 10 players, Kante should be at top 5, top 4, top 3. He was amazing, winning MVP back to back. And when I look at my club Chelsea, we are getting average midfielders. We are getting midfielders who are not creative, who can't score goals, who can't make creative passes. We are struggling at that midfield. I look at Kante, balling, being a machine in another club. I feel so bad. You get? There are some players who Chelsea should not have let them go. Kante is definitely one of those players. Well, good one for Kante. I would love to watch Kante playing in a Premier League club. Maybe not Chelsea, because I have seen some Chelsea fans being like, I can't stand seeing Kante playing for another Premier League club. Just imagine Kante playing against Chelsea. Well, Baba, calm down. It's part of football. Look at Kai Havertz, who literally helped us to win Champions League. Him score against Chelsea with Arsenal. Him they celebrate. Useless goal where him score. Him be they celebrate. So don't be surprised to see Kante playing for West Ham United. You get West Ham United are really interested in the guy, but Saudi say them know they let him go. So Kante coming to Premier League might be possible and at the same time might not be possible. Now, Chelsea wants another striker. Chelsea are aiming to get a striker, but they are not in a hurry. Like they want to give themselves from now to the last day in transfer window to get a striker. Oh, you know, Chelsea has shown us the good, the bad, and now they are showing us a side of themselves. I don't even know what exactly is being called, because at this point, how do you explain that up till now Chelsea are still contemplating on getting a proper striker? Like a striker at Chelsea has been one of our top targets, one of our top priority, not today, ever since. Even under Graham Potter, we were aiming to get a better striker. Under Pochettino, we were aiming to get a proper striker, yet we haven't settled that particular striking position. We have gotten McGew. And according to Chelsea, they are not in a hurry. They want to observe and watch how Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson will play at that up front before they will decide if we need a striker. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the condition this club is now giving us to get a striker? Like Nkunku and Jackson performance during preseason will decide whether or not we need a proper striker. I would love to know your opinions, your contributions, and your corrections. And please, if you have enjoyed watching this video, support my channel as a new creator by clicking that like button. Don't forget to drop your corrections, your contributions, and your comments under the comment section. And most importantly, click that subscription button, click that share button, because I am number one Chelsea fan.